picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man Kevin O'Connell. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home, as we are. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Lumen Field. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. A little play action here with McCarthy. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. It's 4th down. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught left side by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Third and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Metellus, the safety, gets in there and brings them down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs. You need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll motion a tight end right. On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. He'll push forward for about a yard. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll look underneath here and find Dowdle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. At least at first glance. He'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
Pick up with 2 yards. First down.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
On second down, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Ernest Jones. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The Seahawks offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. He continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's good. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Dowdle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And he's taken down there.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. It is brought in the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Seahawks 3.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. On first down, Daniel. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd down. 3 to go. Throwing is Daniel. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation.
Fair catch taken. And they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Vikings offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 21, here's second down and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. The open man is Tolbert. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. That has played good for 22. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. First and 10.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Daniels. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
And the Seahawks first down.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Daniels going to throw again. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
19 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll run here with Mixon. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Daniel. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in for the sack. That's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down. to force fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That one out wide. Down. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
4th down.
On the return is Gould. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Daniels. He'll get this to Schoonmaker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
This one quickly out to Lockett. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again. Daniel. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st first down. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this out wide to Tolbert. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll step up and run this. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll run again. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing is Daniel. He's going to look deep here, looking for Walker. This pass deflected and caught. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as this 2nd half is about to get underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. The veteran safety Harrison Smith there on the stop. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. This is going to be a Seahawks first down. And he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside The 15-yard line. The Vikings offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
They'll run with Dowdle. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. To throw, it's McCarthy. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they will finally run him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Minnesota.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Big Dalvin Tomlinson getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
3rd down and 9.
A gain of 7 yards.
To throw is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nick Bonito in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run here with Mixon. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. When you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat, because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
10 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
They'll run it here. It's Samante Piro. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Josh Metellus on the tackle.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. And that is incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks will extend their third-quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Left to throw is McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
No give on the ground, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Mikey Singer still that time makes the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. In motion, Okonkwo. Now he takes off. And he'll hit the deck here. Remember, that mark comes at the start of the slide. For only a gain of about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down? Now McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's McCarthy. Pass caught by Tolbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Jalen Tolbert. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Daniels.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. Daniels. They try to work the screen with Nixon. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Working free downfield. It's Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 12-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. In motion, Okonkwo. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That was Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Vikings.
The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
That's good.
So first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
First down. First and
They'll
10
come up
at
here,
the 45-yard
first
line.
and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Josh Metellus on the coverage.
On second down, it's Daniels. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. With the middle, and he's got Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Seattle. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They'll throw with Daniel. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Vikings offense are ready to take over once more. In motion, Okonkwo. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 14.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. On play action, here's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Tyree Stevenson on the
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. The 12s making noise in Seattle before 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Got a man, that's Tolbert. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Open right side is a Conquo. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to run it. And he will get into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Well, Seahawks offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 11, A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. And they're making it look easy. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season out. What he now has 4. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
34. Vikings 27.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Trey Palmer. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. Generally, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, on second and long.
It's second down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man is Jennings. And we take him down after a gain of 9, and third down. Coming up.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That one out wide. Dowdle. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. No louder place than here in Seattle before third down.
Third and 6.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here we go. This is fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.